Yeah. So I'm back here again. Hope you enjoyed our last video. so we're talking about why do married men, why do they cheat? Why do they go out? I mean, you hear phrases like men are promiscuous in nature, and I mean, you should know, will probably cheat or do this. This life is, I don't know, I can't say it's complicated, neither can I say it's deep. Why do men cheat? We've heard offline, we've heard comments like, I see the girl as a trophy. You know, like when it's about, that babe, have you seen her, kiniko, all of those things. And they just feel, and I'm going to chase her, and I'm going to get her. I beg, is she prey? She's not a prey. But yeah, well, anyway, some girls will fall for it, not knowing that there's been a bet on her. So that one aside. Or why do men cheat really? Maybe we would have invited a man, but they won't come and say.
They don't want to.
I've actually been begging a lot of men to come to my seat, but they don't want to sit down to broach this topic. And I mean, I don't know, God knows for any reason why they don't want to do that.
No, there's a brotherhood, all over the world.
I don't know why you want to do that. Maybe we will still search for a man that has done it before and have probably learned his lessons and his heart is back home. I mean, we're not here to, like we say, judge anyone. People make mistakes. People sometimes derail and all of that. But the ability for you to quickly retrace your step and then come back to the essence of whom you are. She said something in her last post. You made a commitment to be with this woman, and you got your vows. Say through, what do they even say those vows now? For better, for worse, in health and in sickness, whatever situation, drought or plenty, scarcity or much, that you will be with her. So why do you go out really? You see that? Yes, and I will not shy away from the fact that some women chase their husband's house. They are not homemakers. They are fighters. Naggers. And you've heard where all this domestic violence, woman beating a man. I mean, my brother has a friend that the wife literally would beat this man. Hey. And I'm like, I don't understand. He had to run away from the house when one day she was almost stabbing him. So we have situations like that. And I always say something. I'm a woman, but if you chase your husband out, now let's be fair. Not that a man too will cause trouble and then you retaliate and then they feel that the next what I'm going to pay you back with is to go and date some other girl outside or go and be with another person. I believe that we live in a spiritual world, and whether you call it karma or repercussion, some way you will meet your Waterloo in front. So all of that happens, but you've made a vow to be with this woman. She has had a baby because of childbirth, and she suddenly becomes ugly to you. Do you know what it is to carry a child? What it is to the extra pounds that you had, and then you start comparing her with somebody else. And look at this one. She's not somebody else. She's unique in her own way, and we're all different. A man is supposed to, if you want her to lose weight, have you supported her emotionally? Have you say that? Even Bible says, man, love your wife, woman, respect. What we don't know is when a man loves a woman, truly loves a woman, right? She would definitely respect. It is her body would respond to you. She will respect you, but not when you take her for granted. You are not there to be with her emotionally. You are one way you are picking on everything she's doing. A woman juggles it. I'm not even trying to support a woman, but a woman, I will speak from my own standpoint. A woman juggles a lot of things. First, she will think about her career. She think about her home, the children's wardrobe, the food in the kitchen, grocery list, when they are sick, immunizations, countless things. And you and the husband, now most of the man will not even marry a liability. Most of you are bringing something to the table, and then you feel that I don't know why you go outside. Yes, sometimes the woman at home is ill, and you feel like let me go outside. But then, have you put in the work back into your home to make it peaceful? Because a lot of times we think the grass is greener on the other side. The other side, they are tending their garden, they're watering it with emotions, they are building an emotional bank account. Your garden, how are you tending it? You think going outside would be a solution? No. And now, children of nowadays are even more bold that you cheat, I cheat. I don't care. They're not like my own generation, they beat too. Like all these children in their 20s, are teenagers now, they don't care. They'll tell you, cheat, I cheat on you. In fact, I double cheat. So, so why do men? She's single. Maybe a married man had come. You hear them say, "Where have you been all my life? My home is hell. My home is trouble." But have you actually paused and looked at the wife again? Like of all the things that you juggle, how can I come in? You think dropping money alone solve the situation? I'm speaking from my own point of view, and I'm not judging anyone. No, solving money alone does not solve my own problem. How have you contributed to the house? You pick on the chair is dirty, the floor is dirty, the things is dirty. How have you helped? And that's what a lot of girls will say. So maybe Favor can kind of speak to why do men really go out? And I think it's a men ego thing too. You don't think about that, like they just feel oh Nisai Chi. oh what town?
That's so like the our previous video. This is like a sequel to our previous video. Where we talked about why single girls would become hooked on a married man. There are always many reasons. There are always many reasons, right? But even with those reasons, it doesn't justify them as right? So why would a man go out? I mean, you've vowed and you decide to love your wife, and you already have kids, and you may not have kids, but they're looking out. So it could be that. It could be ego. It could be society, right? It could be like upbringing. So if you've grown up, a guy has grown up in a home where that's what the father does, he might unconsciously pick up those habits, or that habit, and believe that it is the norm, right? So a married man should cheat, that's normal, right? Or it could be that he's not getting peace in his home, like my sis has said, there's no peace in the home, and he's looking for peace, right? Like the Bible even says it, that it's better for a man to go stay on the roof if he has like that kind of wife like that. It doesn't give him peace, or it could be that let's not blame it on the wife, but it could be that he's not getting the respect that he needs in his home, or he doesn't feel loved in his home, or he doesn't feel like he has a friend anymore in his wife, and so many times they search for these things outside, and like she has said, instead of you putting in the effort and saying, oh, I'm with this woman, let me even try to make it work, we just decide, oh, the easiest way is to look out, and really, okay. I really don't think that that should be. We shouldn't always look for the easier option, right? We should try. It is hard. Marriage is not a bed of roses like that. Sometimes, you have to put in the work to make it work, right? So don't just jump out and just feel, oh, it's not working, and then just move out. No, you have to try as much as possible to make it work. So there are multiple and thousands of reasons why men look out, right? Do you have,
I'm even kind of lost. But our next video will be why do now again on the rise? Why do married women, why do they cheat as well? Because now it's on the rise. Married women dating married men. In fact, which is even coded, and they can carry that secret to their grave. So why do married women, why do they also cheat? So it's not like we're just touching on all the topics. So it's not like we're generalizing or because we're women, we're against men and all of that. So yes, it's on the rise as well. Married women.
Don't let's make marriage work, because this generation of kids that are coming up, they probably don't even see marriage as sacred anymore. So marriage is just like, I beg you, just something you just do, when you are old enough, and it shouldn't be that way. It really shouldn't be that way, because there are marriages that still work. I hear of people that have been together for 33 years, for over 40 years, all of those things, and it just makes you wonder why. And look at those ones for example. As example, don't look at and just put it in your head that marriage doesn't work. All men cheat. Let's not give ourselves that excuse. you know. So look at the people that are still together, ask them questions or follow their life. Okay, how are they doing this thing? It is possible. You don't tell me, give me that one that, oh, all my marriages don't work. They work, right? So yes, my sis is still here, you know, in the journey, and she's doing great. So there's hope. There's always hope.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you all for watching. We love you. Do your favorite thing. We'll see you in our next video. Why do married women cheat? Thank you.